Illinois haul number 3,624. I didn't count the last several trips that Brian brought over the summer. How many times did he come over? Like 4? 5? I don't know.
Mine says 3.
3? That'd have been more than that.
2 real recent, and then the one at the beginning towards right? Is that right? Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to bore you with road driving. Everybody's seen a road before. This is Marengo, Illinois. Oh, peel the tires. I don't know if I was allowed to turn right on red, but I did it. There used to be a pizza place on the left. We'd go there and get everything, including anchovies. Well, that was Marengo, Illinois.
Where is everybody? They over in the lake house? My trailer.
Here lies all the stuff. Barn. Some semi-trailers. Another barn. Another barn. More semi-trailers back there. Some of these semi-trailers he hasn't even gone in yet. So, I can't wait. Yes, sir. I think Brian said he might end up with all these ladders. One of these trailers, either one of these or one of these, is full of tires. And I made this trip over here and forgot spare tire for my van and spare tire for my trailer. So maybe we can find something here. He needs a long Kleenex. I didn't record any of the barns prior to this one because I wasn't sure he would allow it.
Well, I don't think you're unhooked up top. There you go. Yeah. It's in there.
Oh,
Whoa!
there's that stuff
What the hell
falling
are
that you
those?
talked about.
Tiki lights. Tiki lights. Boat anchor. See that gas can? I think that's what we're going to use that for. Yeah, no, the torch. Can you get in? Let's see. This one really isn't bad. It's got some wood in it. Whoa. Wood sign. That's sweet. Yeah, I got it. Puzzle. Toilet. A lot of lumber, huh? So some more bicycles, small ones. Kids' bicycles. That mirror. Oh, look at the Schlitz signs. Oh, that's pretty cool. And Michelob. Another clock made out of wood. Out of the light fixture thingy. Yeah, see, I need one of these for the, yeah. Oh, wow. Stereo. What are these, like brand new signs in here? Bunch of recessed
No, those are
stripes.
lights. Yeah, recessed lighting.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those. Man, look at all these lights. Coach lights and...
Oh my god. You know, in the house, he's got these kind of lights on the wall where you're supposed to have a scallop light or whatever you call them. Sconce.
Duck Hunters Emporium.
Holy cow. I see some scrap though too, bud. We got poker table. You're going to be able to open it.
First, I gotta keep stuff from falling out.
Yeah, right.
Got a booby trap.
No, it's not vinyl. I can see that much. Nah, you like bicycles, man. Holy cow. Look at that little Razor Harley thing, man. That's kind of cool. Maybe put.
Use that as a ramp.
Oh, mixed made. Oh, this got some nice stuff in it, man.
Just climb it.
Chainsaw.
Okay. Now it's not going anywhere.
Hey, we got some more crock pots.
There we go. Oh man.
Close.
Another KitchenAid mixer.
Would you say those lights are plastic or porcelain?
What's that?
Those signs.
The plastic.
They're plastic. There's an open sign. Light when it lights up. Yeah, I seen that.
What happened? I had a lot of light when I first came in. Did you move the door or something?
Oh, you know what? It was reflecting
Yeah,
off
pull
the
it in a
sun.
little bit and the light will shine. Pull the door closed a little bit. I don't know, when I came in it was nice and bright, but now I can't hardly see in here.
Brian, turn the light out.
Yeah, see?
There.
Oh, another hammock frame.
Man, bicycles. There's compressor, little compressor. More bicycles.
Look at the walls are coming off in here because these are like plastic tabs holding them in place. Look at that aluminum though, Bri.
Hang on.
There's a lot of aluminum in here.
Yeah, it's basically the same trailer.
I'm having a hard time finding a bike for my son that the brakes work.
Oh, yeah. How big is he?
He's
That good?
gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
15.
good.
He's gonna be 15 and he's about that high.
So he's a tall guy.
He's a tall kid.
Man, it got a lot of these. You don't want no dandelions in there.
So this door I could only open about, well, just enough to squeeze in there. And of course it was all this high. And there was just an aisle. And so we've been chipping away, chipping away, chipping away, chipping away.
Open.
We actually sold some vehicles and
Oh boy!
Tractors.
Thought you were gonna lead the
Turn
way.
light on. It don't help a lot, but
There you go, Micah.
Oh wow.
Big Daddy.
Oh my.
Stuff. Look up on top. See all those bicycles?
so he built those shelves all the way around to put bikes up there.
Yeah, you can see all the reflectors.
Yeah.
Lights above our head on the shelf, all the way along the street down this side.
There's a car right here, but you can't see it yet. Right, this pile right here. See this
Oh, there it is. Yep, there's a car here.
little, three convertible.
Believe it.
Wow. Hey guys. Volleyballs, basketballs.
Oh, everywhere.
I mean, if you go straight back, it opens up better. We've been working back that is pretty good.
Careful the spider that's big. Careful of it.
Yep, Mercury Capri.
When I said, oh, I know where there's a furniture dolly.
There's a tandem up there.
You know, I keep track of stuff.
There's some more over there.
We're always looking for something. I went and made it to the back of the building. See, this was all cleared out for you. Corvette was here, there was a tractor right there.
Yeah,
And now all the
tractor was
bicycle
here.
stuff is back here.
Can't even tell we had a car and a tractor back there.
There's the one I was talking about.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Got a motor low rider, Schwinn. Got a Stingray.
Cleaned up this area a little bit. Got all the
That's a big one.
Good job. All the boat motors.
Moat boaters. All the car seats you talked about. Motorcycle fairing. Snowblower row.
Yeah, I need somebody who knows how to fix them. We'll sell them. I got another one of those buildings. There's a bunch of them back there too.
Yeah, the building that.
That's why I said, Dad, we should clean this stuff out.
Whenever I see Bolins, I think of Missouri old timer.
They said, take a picture of everything with the detail and a price and mail it to us and we'll put it on our auction list and take 45%. Like, do all the work.
Right.
Drill press. Another motorized thing.
This is Brian's. Brian's wanting this homemade Harley.
Yeah. Bicycle parts. More basketballs. Pressure washers.
Air
Need a
compressors.
trailer hitch.
Trailer hitches.
There sits a receiver.
How did I do that?
Bar tabs.
See all the receivers laying on the
Wow.
Air compressors, toolboxes.
Who helped him carry all this stuff?
I don't know. I don't know how he did it.
You got
He
more?
filled all the buildings, and then once the buildings were all full, then he got those semi-tractor trailers full. Brian actually got one of them out here by cutting it to pieces and scrapping it.
More trailer receivers right here.
I've been taking wheelbarrows, so when we do a sale, I'll throw a bunch of them in the barrel and take them over to the one we're selling out of.
Another big compressor.
Oh, I'm not a bike person, but there's a lot of bikes in here that sell for a lot of moolah. And now we'll leave the same way we came in. And there they are. Well, we got stranded. I made a big boo-boo when I built this trailer. I'll explain it all at the end of the video. Anyway, I knew one of these days when I put too much weight in the front, that tongue was going to buckle, and I forgot. So, Brian had to drive more than 2 hours, and we're going to put his winch on. Good thing he had a brand new winch in his truck. Well, we're back from the Illinois haul, and once again, I broke down. This time the whole family was with me. So, on our way home, the tongue of the trailer buckled. First of all, I built it wrong. Had I always kept in my mind that I can't put anything heavy at the front of the trailer, I would be fine. And just the normal stuff that I use the trailer for is fine. But the square tubing that I used for the tilt trailer frame was not strong enough. And anyway, the tongue buckled. We were stranded in Michigan City, Indiana. I called my brother. I told him what happened. We adjusted the load and put everything heavy in the back. You can see that air compressor. That thing is heavy. Off to the right is another tank. I got to swap tanks because the one on the trailer has a hole in the bottom. But there's a lot of weight on the front of that trailer. All the weight was up there. So my son and I got all the weight to the back of the trailer, and we repacked everything, hoping that it would be good enough to relieve the tension on the front and at least raise it up 6 inches, and then we'd be able to go. But nah, didn't work. No sir. So we slept in a Walmart parking lot until my brother got there. He arrived at 4 in the morning. He said he couldn't find a come along, and he had his car hauler with him. We were going to put the trailer on his trailer. I said, what are we going to do? He said, well, I still have my brand new winch in the back of the van, still in the box. So he said it should only take 15 minutes to get it hooked up. An hour and a half later, we finally got it done. Of course, it's not real cold out, but I was starting to shiver. And it was in the middle of the night, so it was dark, but the parking lot was lit up. Finally got the trailer loaded up and got home at 10:30 in the morning. And I know Brian and I was probably awake for at least 30 hours. Okay, that was the worst of it. But of that, the guy's hoard, I found this in there. It's a John Surred's 510 SP, and I was hoping there wasn't any gas in there, but there was. So I put some fresh gas in there and fired it up. Sounds good. The carburetor's gonna have to be cleaned. That's one thing that I picked up from there. Actually, I didn't get the stuff that I wanted because they have not even come close to getting to the place in the barn where the items were. They had a pile of pipe wrenches that I want. Pipe wrenches sell for a lot of money, the old American-made Rigid and whatever else brands, and there was a pile of them, but you couldn't get to them. Brian had showed me a picture, but he climbed over a lot of stuff to get to it. The only other thing I got from the guy, which was a freebie, is that spare tire right out there on the very top. You see, some ding-along forgot to put the car spare and the trailer spare in, and here we went. And, well, we just said we'll trust the Lord to get us there, and maybe we can pick up a spare tire at this guy's place, which there's another one there just like it. Brand new tires, brand new. So I told Brian, get me the other one. I'll pay for it. I might as well have both. We never stopped off to the junkyard where my cousin works over there to pick up a spare wheel for the van. Might as well got a rim and a tire and threw it on, but we did not do that. I do have the original donut on there, but as far as I know, it's never been removed. You know how that goes. All right. So not all this stuff is from my brother. I gave him the cabinet that was here, and so when we cleaned it out, most all this junk right here came from that. I'm seeing a chainsaw here that I picked up at the Ace Hardware, but their small engine department, that Husqvarna 51. It does run, but it's got about as low as compression as you can get and still run. And it sounds good. Most people wouldn't know there's anything wrong with it. $20 though. Alright, so this is some stuff. I guess I did get some other things from that guy that was going to be just scrap, and I thought of Micah, Big Daddy 1992, because he does sell a lot of tins. And there's a tin. Oops. And there's a tin. Ugh! Ugh! Here is a metal tin that was, I'm assuming, a cigar box. I never did look at it closely. But in here, there's all these little, like Maxwell House tin. Butternut blend. Thomas Webb coffee. We've got several of these little Hills Brothers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Del Monte coffee. How many of you guys can remember that? Del Monte. Pretty cool. And then Red Rose coffee. Don't never heard of that one. So those were freebies. Along with, oh, down in that box you might have seen some bells, some dingers. I got a bunch of those for free. And then down in there is some, now what is it? I got some of that kit. Does it say what flavor it is? All right. Ooh. 12. There's a. Oh, duh, 12 says right there. Another one, another dinger. What is this? Oh, I got 2 of these stripper deals. Actually, there's another one that don't have a box. And I've been wanting some of those because they're pretty good. Just various stuff there. Okay, out here. Snowblower runs. There's another tote full of goodies. This here jazzy wheelchair thing probably needs batteries. That runs, but it's missing the pressure switch. Here's one of these floor air conditioners that works. I'll probably keep that for the garage for next summer. Of course, here's the big air compressor. This didn't come from the hoard. This is something my brother had. There's a hole on the bottom here, and it's right by one of these legs. And I tried welding it a year ago, and it was just too close to the leg. Then there's a box full of these genuine sheepskins. And the guy, the old man, was an upholsterer. And he was going to make all these seat covers, and he's got this one done. And but that box is full of the sheepskins. Then there's this scale, and I looked them up online. They could be worth quite a bit of money, actually. That works. Got a bunch of shovels and junk. There's that other bench vise that I gotta restore, probably over the winter. And really, that's about it. The stuff in the guy's hoard is just stacked so deep that they really need to make sense out of it. And I would like to get over there and help. We'll have to see next summer. I also have 2 more shop light reels because the ones that I had bit to dust. And then I got this heavy cable. I'm going to make an extension cord for the plasma cutter, which is down there. Over at one of the properties that we were at, the guy gave me all these brand new chains for the chainsaw, 3 quarts of bar oil. And there's a new bar there and a small one too. So, I don't know. I've got so many chainsaw chains and I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. So anyway, that's all there is to say about all of that stuff. And we're signing out now. We have a very cool but beautiful day here in West Michigan.
We'll see you on the next one.